Most people new to AI think that the best way to understand this new phenomenon is to continue to consume more, whether it be reading articles, watching videos, reading threads, watching tutorials. But you get caught in a never ending loop because there's continuously more tools and more new stuff that you're trying to keep up with. And the truth of the matter is, in a lot of cases, it leaves a lot of people confused despite how much they read. And so the question is, why is that the case? Well, let me explain. When you read about AI, your brain feels productive. You recognize terms like prompt engineering and automation and agents, and those make sense to you, and it gives you a sense of familiarity. So you get comfortable and you think you're making progress. But familiarity doesn't equal skill, and that's what we're pushing for. That's the goal. It's like reading about swimming without ever actually getting in the pool to practice what you've learned. You might understand it in theory, but when faced in reality with it, you're not able to perform. It's similar with AI. It works in the same way. The real understanding only happens when you use it. When you roll your sleeves up and you start to build and you make an attempt to put into practice what you've learned. That friction, the trial and error, that is where the learning actually happens. Another problem with overreading is information overload. We know the quick, ridiculous pace with which AI keeps putting out new products and new tools and new concepts. And so if you get stuck in that loop, you never actually start to take action. You never actually start to progress because you are always learning something new. So instead of constant reading, I want you to step back and actually try to do something practical. Find some exercise. You may have seen it on TikTok, you might have seen it on YouTube, you may have read about it. But find some simple action that you can take to put into practice what you've learned. That is what will help you to learn and actually make some improvement. Execution is what creates the context. So let's make that shift. Instead of asking, what am I going to read this week? Let's talk about what you're going to learn this week. Use AI to rewrite a message at the office. Generate ideas for a project that you have coming up that you've been tasked to own. Or maybe you can automate something if you feel that you're at that level. Figure out what you can do with your emails to sort them better and help give you an upper hand and save some time where that is concerned. That is what will help you to make the progress. And that's what we do in our community, the AI Survival Club. We want to encourage you to join us. We will be building from simple to a little less simple, but moving along in that trend and actually getting our hands dirty, which will help us all to learn. You can learn from us, you can learn from others in the community, but it's all about learning towards making progress. Look forward to working with you, and please look out for more videos such as this one.